Like was said before, that we came down at different speeds. I encountered Corporal Goodman and Corporal Thiele at the girl laying down first, and then Lance Corporal Martinez and Lance Corporal Guevara came around and saw it. And like them, I was just worried. I was trying to figure out what was going on, what needed to be done, and honestly, most of us were just all in the dark on it, just because of the language barrier. We had no clue what was really going on with her. And then finally got to the point of him telling us that we needed to take her down. And immediately, because I was on jungle warfare training as well, I saw the two sticks and I kind of almost got excited. I was like, oh wow, I learned this. Like I get to use this, I get to do it. And I immediately just started taking off my shirt and doing it the way we were taught. And Corporal Thiele did jungle warfare training with me as well, and then of course Lance Corporal Martinez and Lance Corporal Guevara learned that on CNLS, and we actually didn't even say anything to each other. Immediately we just started doing it, and then everybody else just started following suit. And actually the father took off his shirt and tried to help us after he saw what we were doing too. And so after we made the stretcher, the other four, Corporal Goodman, Corporal Thiele, Lance Corporal Martinez, and Lance Corporal Guevara, they were all on part of the stretcher, and I ended up having the girl's bag, the father's bag, and all the other sticks that weren't being used. And I remember seeing a mountain police station after the main 5th station that we started at. It was just it was a little bit above, so I remember seeing that on the climb up. So I told everyone else, I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna run ahead and try and notify them and get to them as fast as possible and tell them what's going on. So while they were taking her, I grabbed everything and I just ran and tried to get down as quickly as possible. And I encountered some people, but nobody was able to, I couldn't relay to them what was really going on, so I just kept going. And finally I made it to the mountain police station. I told them what was going on, and I tried to vocalize to them that I needed first aid as quickly as possible, but of course it was just hard to convey really what I was trying to mean. And they first thought I was the one that was hurt, but after being able to go on, get on the phone with someone that spoke a little better English, I was able to tell them that we had a Japanese woman that was in trouble, and that I had friends taking her down. And they got a tractor ready, because still where we were at, cars can't reach up that high, and we needed a tractor to take her the rest of the way down. And after a couple minutes, finally my friends were in view with the Japanese woman, and I grabbed them and I pointed to them and told them that, I was like, hey, those are my friends right there, please go help them. And they grabbed them, they came down, brought her into the shed, and then from there we were all just standing outside, shirts off, just kind of waiting, just like wondering what was going on and just hoping that she was okay. And pretty calm, honestly. All of us were pretty calm during the situation. A lot of us were worried though at the same time. We were calm in the fact of we knew what to do. We knew like exactly like where to go with her, but we just honestly didn't know what was going on. We didn't know how to help her in our own way, other than just taking her to people that could potentially help her. But other than that, we were just worried. Just wanted to know if she was going to be okay. Other than they're proud of us, they're happy, like they're really proud of us of what we did. A lot of them are just saying they're not surprised. They're not surprised that us in that situation ended up the way it did. They're just they're really proud of us, and they're happy that it ended up the way it did. And one of the best things, of course, was actually getting a message 2 days later saying that she was okay. That was one of the better things that I experienced, because honestly I thought it was going to be one of those things that just never knew what happened in the end. But receiving that message was definitely the best part, like learning that she was okay in the end. She recovered. Very overwhelming. Very it's kind of almost unbelievable to think that someone that high is looking at us, and it's crazy to think that something that felt so like small and so easy, like something that we just didn't even second think at the time, is just being recognized by someone so high. Other than just, no matter where you are, no matter who you're with, there's always something you can do, always some way you can help.